welcome to your weekly forecast. Now, this is for June 9th until 15th. Let's take a look. What's going to be coming your way? Okay. Leo, you're thinking about this foundation that you have with this fire sign woman around you. And you're kind of wondering, where it's really heading or where is it really going at this point. Now, you feel so stuck in a situation that you just want to, you know, it's like you just want to travel and deal with it later on when you're already back. But then you're also having some problems with your job at this moment. As much as you want to concentrate in your work right now, there are also some other, discrepancies, and there are also some discriminations, disturbances, blockages, delays, and favoritism. That's also been going on in your workplace right now, and you just can't seem to wrap up your mind. How will you deal with your personal stuff, professional stuff, and some other stuff about your children? Okay, now you will be feeling a little bit walled up right now, which is you will be misunderstood by someone around you, especially if you're seeing someone right now who's either a fire, earth, or water sign. And they're going to start thinking that you're not really interested with them, or that you are, you are with someone else. Now, there are some domestic issues that you have to deal with once and for all, and for all the suspicions and, deviousness to stop, and the insecurities that's been taking a toll on you, and you just can't seem to handle it anymore. You will have a big talk with someone around you that they should start, that either they should start growing or they should start accepting you for who you are. And it's not because that when you feel so walled up, or that when you don't want to talk about things, or when you feel like you just want to go solo, or you just want to have your private time inside your office or inside your room, doesn't mean that there is something that you're doing on the side. Now, the main thing that will be much more important to you, rather than your nagging partner or wife or whatever it is that's been around you right now, is your work. You're much more worried about your work, and you will be thinking of much more ways, solutions, or tasks to handle this on your own, and so that you will also avoid partnering with someone who's an older fire sign, and you don't really want this to happen again. The last time that you did this, finding a solution, or finding trying to resolve a problem or conflict right within your company, right within your department, and you have partnered with someone, you are the one who was left behind, and the other person took the credit for it. And then this time it's happening again. Okay? So you want to avoid this kind of, arrangement. Okay? Let's say your boss likes how you work, but then your boss likes the other person more than you, even though they're just new and you've been working in this field or in this company for quite a long time already. Your boss feels the other person has much more knowledge, much more knack, or their ideas are more applicable than yours. And because of this, you feel like you're being stripped off your own personalities, or you're being stripped off your own credit. And even though the hard works, because this work more than anybody else, and this company longer than anyone who's actually around you, because they're all new. So you're having a hard time dealing with your boss, with your company, with your superiors. Your voice isn't really being heard during the meeting. They keep on putting you down, they keep on benching you, and they just want you to listen and do whatever it is that they want. And this is something that you're feeling so revolting. Okay? Now, there is someone who will be backing you up, which is an air sign woman. Okay? I don't see any romantic entanglement, but this person is just level headed. She's very professional. And she is the one who'll be giving you some more inputs on how to be heard in the higher management, which is there is another person that you have to approach aside from the people that you're dealing with right now. Okay, because you're dealing with the wrong crowd or you're dealing with the wrong people. Now, right after that, right in the middle of the week, you will be approaching or having an appointment with a person who is higher than most of your bosses, and you will be heard. Then a solution will be applied, and then your request for transfer, if if you want to transfer to a new department, new team, or something like that, it will be granted right after this whole thing. Okay? And I feel like there will also be a reorganization that's going to be happening or that will go on for the next 7 weeks or until the month of September. And you will be feeling so relieved because none of the people that you're working with right now will somehow be in your radar in the future. Okay? Now, right after this whole thing and right after this whole fiasco about your work and your traveling and stuff like that, this is where you will be facing and will sit down to your partner or to your better half, and also to reassure that not because that you want to have your own time or not because that you just want to be quiet doesn't mean that you're already doing something. You just simply want them to stop whatever it is that they're thinking about you, especially if it's not really good, because it's not healthy and it's not helping out in your relationship or to fix up your differences. Now, but I feel like even if you would try to sit down and talk to this partner of yours, this is another thing that you're not going to be heard. So your communications, this week will not be very good. I mean, 70%, the chances are of being heard. And it's like you have to work your way up. You have to work harder just to, just for the other person hear you or for them to understand whatever it is that you really want to convey or whatever it is that you really want to say. But then at this point, might as well just keep it to yourself. And see, this is the thing, whenever you shut your mouth or whenever you just keep quiet about something, people always put words into your mouth, or people always think ahead before you even think of something or before you even do something. Okay? So, at this point, you will be feeling a little bit more, aloof in front of everyone else. And this business trip of yours that will be upcoming by the end of the week or possibly by first few days of next week, you will be seeing this as more of an escape, from the chaotic environment and chaotic people that's been surrounding you. I mean, the people in your workplace is already dramatic, and then when you get home or when you go home, or even when when you see that person, it is even far more dramatic than ever. So there are times that you just want to stay inside the garage or outside just to sit down and have that just 1 hour of peace of mind. That no one's been like showing you some attitude or no one will be acting like an asshole in front of you. Okay, so this week will be a little bit tiring and a little bit draining, but you will be making it through. Okay, communications will be a little bit voided, but you will manage how to fix it. Okay, so don't worry, eventually you'll get there and your job will be fixed. I feel like it's just simple miscommunications or politics that someone wants to be on top of you and wants to get the promotion right away or in an easy way, but then you will prove to them once again that you are far more experienced and you have much more stable foundation than them. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this week, Leo. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.